brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the New England Patriots.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Stand 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
All right. I just went. I'm live too, but it's just my CPU game. Y'all don't really got to turn it on.
At the 49, he's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Vikings' 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their
Hey, no.
But how about the guy who made the
What you were just doing? Eating, right?
First step or not?
Continue that.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your head moving, get your body going.
Continue that, my
once
boy.
he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run.
No, you were just eating that cereal, right? You were just grubbing, right? Hey, continue that. That's an AFC nigga. Don't continue that.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, wow.
Crossing route. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A good pickup there at 22. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first.
AFC is really cake, bro.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That is caught at the 7. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Vikings 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
This is it. 25-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Love now on second down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw now. Here's Love. Ebron's got it. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive guy, that's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Newton now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Now Folk for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Vikings 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bring it! At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Good run there by Cook on first down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I think the Rams. Or he might be streaming Call of Duty.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. He will have a
first
down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. With that
he playing around?
Effort,
He playing around.
5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game.
You said
But
what?
it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
We did it, man. Oh, bro, get him out of here, dog.
First down.
What is wrong with this nigga, man? You been tweaking since the Super Bowl, dog.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Nah, it was like 3 games left, and them niggas wasn't. It was like some inactive niggas, and they wasn't really playing. So.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Dominated, boys, dominated.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Love from the gun on third down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And if they're going to take it in for another touchdown like they did on their last drive, they're going to have to do it the hard
He
way.
gonna beat P.S. again too.
Boy, is at a difficult position. Obviously, where they are on the field, they have to be careful with the football. But at the same time, they can't be so careful that they can't run their offense as well. Everyone's got to lock in this situation. No mistakes.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Boy, I hate them extra momentum tackles where they still reach for that on the goal line, because it ain't nothing that you can do defensively, bro.
Off play action, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. It's Newton.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, bro.
Aguilar over the middle. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now Newton on first
Now I just realized D-Law went crazy last year, but he didn't go up to an X factor, bro.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, yeah,
with
Kwame
just
dry
6
ass
seconds
bullshit.
left on the clock. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them
He
looking
playing
at
this
3rd and
more
10.
real way.
Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. This
I don't be tripping on the 3rd down. As long as I got like if it's 3rd and 4, he went deep. I'll run that bitch just to get that 1 yard so I can go for it.
Second left in the half. On is the field goal unit. From
What you said?
it's a 36-yard attempt.
Just that 1 yard.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick.
You know what I meant.
No good. Way wide to the right. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan.
When you boys outside or something?
RBA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is
I fucks with this rookie, bro. This nigga nasty, dog.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
next, the boy I drafted from Alabama, John Mechie.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
I'm saying he like, I mean,
after getting stuffed,
that nigga be talking, he ain't really shit, bro.
2-yard gain, a third down now.
Real
Two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
Well.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Yeah, I mean, this league should at least get, I want to say,
so barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and
I want to say
outside the red zone.
halfway a week to a couple of weeks in year 4.
And this is going to be
sick, Carmel. What did you throw a pick?
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best.
A pick 6 at that.
I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close.
I tell you, but you look up. I know you down 14-0. You look up. That nigga be at 35-0. 35-14, I mean.
They've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays.
Let's go.
And that just means you're one big score away from being
Now the question is, can this offense step up?
Good.
Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 3rd and long for Love. Trying to get it to Eden. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
Oh, yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
In a defensive meeting.
We're both in the play like that at the same time. I mean, you can, like, put one of them on big screen and watch the other one on your phone, though.
You play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And second,
that he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
That's the way to make
a great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. On for the extra point is Folk.
If I do, he's going to be in slot.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Vikings 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I told you. He be on that.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
And then just got a pick. 14-4. Boy, I told you. Yeah, look up, it's going to be 35-14, nigga.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not...
Hey, son, you know what part of that rule you left out, though?
Let's get right back out there.
Down by 10 or more.
As he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Nah, I said he left that out. Like, he's supposed to put that in. Like, if you down by 10 or more, you can do whatever on it.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. Ooh. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Same revised that, I'm saying. That's what he left out.
Pat's at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A handoff as they run the counter play. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Oh, that nigga tiptoed that.
Set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage.
Boy, I just ordered a cable package today. I got tired of watching shit on my phone and all that type of shit.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into...
Boy, they just gave me some package. They just gave me some package to combine with my internet. I got that 400 megs. But my internet is like $50. They gave me some package where it took my internet down $10 and gave me like a package of like 200 channels for like $40 or some shit. So all this shit like $90.
And on that play, they held him to a short
Just gave me that whole day.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Love. That's going to be caught. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who puts it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter. And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game.
Man, you ever bullshit, man.
Interception, and now their task is even tougher.
A quick pass out to Aguilar. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings.
Hey, come on!
And they are gonna bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings.
Man, you need a glass of water or something.
Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about
it. Hey, Slade, I hear you. You tell me where to go.
How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
That nigga trying to give up D-Hop. I was going to go get him, but I'm like, he want Odell. I'm like, no side.
Here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And That's fielded on the back line
Let's
of the
go
end
now.
zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Chill out, bro.
New England with a first down as they
Oh, he didn't pick that?
And that last possession,
My God.
gut punch. You seemingly had it working
Wow.
in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner.
Yeah, go playing the Lions right now. CPU.
Drive together. That's all you can do.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 14.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
There he goes, left side. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
The score, Patriots 28, Vikings 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Man, it's good to see you out there, baby.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before he arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I know what he's doing, shit,
For
bro.
the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Who?
On 3rd down, Love.
He eat it.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try the air now with Newton. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now Love, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 95 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. This is something that we saw quite a bit at Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the NFL level as well. Marquise Brown going Hollywood.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. To return it, Darius Phillips. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Newton's going to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
At the Patriots' 45-yard line.
He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They fake the give. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Newton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And that is incomplete. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game.